Oh shit, I had myself muted. Hey OG Fish, hey Sherry. Um, did you guys hear anything that I said at all? Like, did I speak at all before? Oh, no sound. Okay, I guess I didn't. All right, so hey, Be Good. Hey, Sarah. Oh no. Okay, so I said hey to Steph, Cece, Hooker, Carla, everybody before. Um, I said I got it, Hooker. I know you're busy. I said I got it. Pulled up on my phone so I can mod. Like so it's all right. I know you have to step away for a few. That's okay. No big deal. I got this. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to mod, but I can. Hey Jane the Teach. Hey Julie's Crafting. How you doing? So okay. It's been really crazy around here, but I'm gonna try not to like be so go go go. I'm gonna give people a second to come in. Hey Rebel Soul, how are you? Um This place is fucking insane. Robbie just came over here a minute ago and was like making these little, I don't know, almost threats, but not quite threats. Robbie, listen, you are meffed all the way up. You're getting divorced. Like you're spiraling right in front of all of our eyes. Everybody's watching you spiral. You can definitely tell you coming on here inebriated. Just chill. Just like you sound unhinged at this point, Robbie. Um, Hey, dog mom. I'm not gonna even. This isn't about Robbie, by the way. This is. I just. Well, I mean, it is about Robbie, but it's not about mine and his like fight. That he just. I don't know. He's made like came over here on like 5 different accounts so far trying to comment on posts that I've made, and I just. You don't let us have a voice over there, and I don't want to have a voice over there, and you don't need one over here. You go live all the time. Um, so he went live today. Hey, Megan. And he literally defended Laura about CPS. Okay. Said basically it's no big deal that she called because he made it out like Makeup Mobster messed with Laura's family, which even if you don't like Makeup Mobster, you know that's not true. It's absolutely not true. Makeup Mobster went at Laura the same way everybody around here goes at everybody, right? That was the end of it. Makeup Mobster did not in any way go at Laura's family. That's a fucking lie. She didn't go at her children specifically like it was made out. That didn't happen. And then he said something that involved me, which is why I'm live. Well, first of all, he said that I can't go live. My channel struck. I've never had a strike. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see. Or wait, that's a lie. Like 2 years ago, Stephanie Brown and I were doing a pre-recorded live, and it was like getting like you know how if you like get copyrighted, sometimes like the big copyrights, it'll stop your stream. Well, we didn't know it was stopping the stream because we were doing it pre-recorded. So YouTube, to get my attention, sent over like a strike like to shut it down. It was pre-recorded. It was like true crime. It wasn't about even trauma. And all I had to do was appeal it and it went away. That's the only strike I've ever had, I do believe. Um, hey Cosmic. Yeah, he did. He sounded bad. Yes. Oh my God, just wait, Steph. It gets better. They were over there talking about it. Like he was over there saying that if you call CPS, you're scum and you don't deserve kids. You don't deserve to have your kids, right? But in the same breath, he was defending Laura. Like he was saying, if you call CPS, you're the worst kind of scum. And he was comparing CPS to something about hamsters. I was like, what? What the fuck? Yes, right, Sapphire Jules. Hey, Hey, Jameson. Hey, Savannah. Hold on, I think I got everybody. If I didn't, oh, Jamie Lynn, hi. If I didn't say hi, it's not like I'm like purposely avoiding you, but it's ridiculous. What the fuck? So hold on, I'm gonna play what Robbie said about me specifically because I know that there's people that weren't around back then, right? Like, and I'm gonna direct everybody to a live after this that puts things into a timeline about Laura. And it's not somebody I would normally promote. We're not friends, but she did a really good live about the Laura stuff last night. And she had like receipts. She didn't just talk. She was showing like Laura's streams and showing what Laura was saying, like right around the time of the CPS call, like 3 days after Makeup Mobster's CPS call that she made. She was on there threatening me with CPS, Hello Starlight with CPS. I feel like there's somebody else, I don't remember, but she was threatening all kinds of people. Oh, Makeup Mobster. And I was going through some like old screenshots, and one was saying like it was like a little troll account, and it said it was called Naked Investigator or something like that, and it was like, didn't you learn from your CPS call, Makeup Mobster? Maybe your husband needs to be aware of all of this, or maybe you do need a call. Didn't he tell you to shut the fuck up? Like something like that. So she was over there making threats even after all of it. I was just like, and it was literally like right after the CPS call happened. She has no, how she puts it out and presents it is not how it happened. She's trying to make herself the victim. Nobody called CPS on her. Like, I mean, no, that's not true. She had CPS calls, but like it wasn't Makeup Mobster. And then she made it out like I called CPS on her before. She's blamed Starlight. She's blamed Ash274. She's blamed Wendy V. I think at one time she's blamed everybody. Nobody's ever gotten caught, because I do believe that her first CPS call was real, but I don't know about the other ones now. I don't really believe her now, because why would I believe anything, you know? Hey, Purple Rain. Yeah, she blamed you, Jules. She threatened to tell Jules, that's in the chat. She threatened to tell everybody her husband's work, that her husband was a pedo, and he's obviously not. But yeah, she threatened that before. She's disgusting. Laura's burning her phone. Oh my God. Yeah, CK, she does. And people that weren't around wouldn't know that. Yeah, she literally went live and said she would do it again. But now she was asked today and said she wouldn't. Oh, yeah, she's changed. Yeah, you got blamed too, Steph, of course. Yeah. Yeah, she's changed so much. And in those messages, I feel like one that is not talked about enough, the messages that busted her out, one said, I would do it again if it wasn't so obvious. About the CPS calls. So one of the messages literally said, I would do it again, but if it wasn't so obvious. Like, so if she wasn't going to get caught, she would just go ahead and call again. And you know, she said some really disgusting shit. She said that a kid was in the same room or watching. I don't know if it was in the same room or if she said the kid was watching. Either way is gross. Porn with their dad on an iPad. That was one of the accusations that she made. So for her to sit over there and say she wasn't attacking a child, a little 8-year-old boy had to be questioned if he was watching dirty movies with his dad. How do you think they get to the bottom of it? They talk to the kids, you idiots. Fuck. I can't with her. She makes me so mad. Oh, yeah, right, Purple Rain. I can't think of any other person now. You know, I used to give her the benefit of the doubt, but that's out the fucking window. I don't, you know, I don't. So, yeah, it's sick. And I think there was something about drunk driving. I'm not completely sure about that. I only know for sure about the accusation about the porn because BR Guest had mentioned it, and Makeup Mobster, I think, had said, like, yeah, that's what it, you know, she had said, yeah, or whatever. But that's an attack on a child. And, you know, he's not an infant. He's going to remember that shit. He's going to remember it. And I feel like Makeup Mobster handled that situation the right way, because she didn't, like, she wasn't out here saying that's what was said in my CPS call, because Laura gave herself away early on, but we didn't know it because she was repeating things that were said on the CPS call that nobody knew. So, yeah, she blamed too many people, Simon. Yeah, right. Right. I can't even. Hey, Muffin Mouse, I just can't. I can't wrap my head around saying I didn't attack a child when I know a child had to be questioned. A little boy. And, you know, for the fact that you sat and whined, you know, Wendy V put it really well last night. You You bragged on us about your 5 CPS calls. Someone that supposedly went through that all those times, and you turn around and do it to somebody else. You're a sick fucking bitch. And I'm not going to keep talking about Laura, because I do believe like her channel probably should just be just ghosted. The only reason I'm doing it today is because of what was said on Robbie's. Like, I do have some stuff to say about that, but hold on a second. Let me pull this up. This is what was said today. All right, let me get it pulled up. Sorry.
And I fucking owned it. I said honesty is the best policy, and I fucking owned it, which is more than anybody in this motherfucking community has ever done.
So there's the first part. She says that she owned it. No, bitch, you didn't just come out and own it. You fucking got busted out and then owned it. You're over there making it out like you just came on here and owned your shit. No, I don't like MGL and I don't like Tiffany Marie, but back when they were getting blamed, you should have owned it. You were friends with Tiffany Marie and MGL, and you let those two get blamed for that shit for fucking years. If I was both of them, I'd tell you to fuck off forever. I know Tiffany already has, but and then when you got mad at Tiffany Marie, you pointed the finger at her knowing that you did that shit. Like, how fucked up is that? Ugh. Here's the rest of it. It's only a little clip.
Oh, no, I don't know what she's talking about. I have no idea.
Yeah, what I was saying is I've only heard bits and pieces. Like, I don't even care because there's so many fucking people, like I was talking about earlier, like Mandolin. Yep. She went after your fucking kids and your family.
Sure. And I think.
And they said, yep, sure did. Where, Laura? Where did I go after your kids and your family? Please fucking show me that. Show me where the fuck I went after your kids or your family. Where? I would love to see that. I'm going to need to see some fucking proof, Laura, that I ever went after your kids or your family, because you went after my kids all the time, threatened CPS, all kinds of shit. And you know what? I never fucking did that to you. Ever. Never threatened you. Never did that. Hey, Aquarium baby. She's at work right now. Aquarium baby, I'll remind her too. No, she still hasn't owned it. You're right. She still hasn't, because she's still downplaying and won't say what she said. Yeah, I know, RK. It's and I don't think Laura understands how bad it is yet. She doesn't understand because it hasn't like hit her pocketbook yet or anything. But the thing is that I've seen people that have always defended Laura say they were done. They left her Patreon. She's gonna have a huge hit. She might have to get one of those things called a job, but I don't know if that's what it's going to take for her to just own the shit the right way, because she's sitting over there. My initial response was to, freak out and maybe I didn't say I'm sorry for right first. Well, why not? Because you didn't own it, Laura. That's not what happened. You got busted out and you were backed into a corner. You didn't come on here and fucking own it. You didn't. And I can't believe that you're sitting over there telling people that you did. And there's a lot of people that don't know what went on. You're lying, you're spinning things, and you have one person that's willing to back your shit, and that's Robbie. And he's so fucking stupid for doing it. Yeah, she'll chase him down. You're right. Let's see. No, I would never, CK, ever. I know, Simon, that all they did was lie. Yes, Sarah, all they did was lie. It was like, so Robbie is another real lifer, a proud one. He admitted it today. He's defended pedos. He's attacked people's deceased mothers. He pulled up Hooker's best friend's picture. She's deceased, and picked that picture apart, trolled us with the picture, trolled us with our moms. I mean, just disgusting things. Robbie's a disgusting piece of shit, but I didn't think he would commit channel suicide like he did today. Oh, thank you, Forgotten Whispers. Welcome. Thank you. No, she will never own it. Never show any remorse. Hey, Zero Jules. How you doing? I don't think anybody should go after Laura in that way either, because you don't want to stoop to that level. Like, you don't want to attack her kids and stuff. I mean, her kids are older, but nobody even needs to. Her channel is literally, as soon as everybody's done talking about it, it'll be dead. Her channel will be dead. That's the worst thing that you could ever do to Laura. She's always said, like, if you don't have people talking about you, you're not relevant anymore. And she really does believe that. So nobody needs to do anything to Laura. Nobody needs to do one fucking thing. Just let her channel die. That's it. That's all. Thank you for gifting that membership. Yeah, Lonnie's another one. She doesn't even know me. Neither does fucking Nikki. And Nikki's over there just running with everything everybody's saying. Like they don't even know me. And they're just, I don't know. They're just letting those lies go. Letting lies about other people too. Whatever Robbie says, yep, it's true. But today was a real eye-opener seeing his subs expressed there, and I can't with it. Yeah, right. He blocked some of them. He blocked them. Robbie's one of those people, and I don't blame anybody because I was like this too. So I'm not like dissing anybody, but he's one of those people you think he's funny and kind of charming and stuff until he turns his shit onto you, and then you're like, oh shit, he really is like awful. But he's my like hard line. Nope, fuck you, Robbie. I will never be okay with him after the shit he's pulled. And I don't know why he's like clinging on to Laura so much, but I guess it's just because he has to be like different. But you're just committing more of a channel suicide. Hey, October Shug. That Nikki is the whole problem, Jameson. She's fucking no OG Fish. I don't know the last time that he's been sober. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. Hey, Miss oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Lee. Good to see you. Let's see. Hey, just another troll. So yeah, I don't know. It's just Robbie, another example of Robbie being a fucking slime ball, and Laura is just a piece of shit. So he hasn't been sober in a long time, OG Fish. Like, he's admitted that his marriage is now over, right? And he doesn't have much, like, as far as everything he had was in Michael's name. So he doesn't have much. So he came over and told me to keep being a nobody. And I'm like, boy, you're going through a divorce. You're clearly inebriated at least 90% of the time. And you're down to nothing again. You can't even go back to Sally's, I don't guess. I don't fucking know. And you're going to tell me about being a nobody? Shut the fuck up, Robbie. Maybe. It really is sad. And I just have I don't give a fuck, though. That's on him. He's just a piece of shit. Oh, yeah. Right, Sarah. Yeah. Miss Lee, yeah, he was married. Or I guess he still is, and he talked about it the other day that they're separated. He tries to say that they're like best friends and all that, but I don't, and that's none of my business. I really don't care. But yeah, his marriage is over. From what he said. Hey, Remy. Yep, he talked about it a couple. I guess it was a couple nights ago, because I don't listen to Robbie too often, but if somebody will send me a clip, and it was in one of the clips that I listened to where he said like all of his friends know that him and Michael are separated, and he was talking about having crabs or something, and he thinks that shit's funny. It's not. It's gross. You probably really do have crabs, you nasty ass. B Fergs, I'm so glad to see you. Guess not. Be good. It was blushing, right, Cosmic. It just seems like yesterday. Steph. Oh, God. It was a huge, big old thing. It was. Hold on, I'm trying to find what she said. Yeah, I do feel like everybody should go watch TNT's live too. That was good. Because Kiki, you're another one. I'm not even going to drag you in all that shit, but I don't email you. If somebody's emailing you, girl, it's definitely not me. I don't have nothing to say. Okay. I don't message you. I don't know why you're saying that. I used to talk to you in messages 2 years ago. We don't talk. I don't talk. I haven't emailed you since you left the OG stables, and we didn't know why, and we were worried, and you didn't, like, we're supposed to be really good friends, and you just blocked me. So I emailed you like a couple years ago. It was like 5 years ago when I was really worried about you. So I don't know why you're saying that. That's weird as hell. I don't know why, like, how my name got brought up and all that. I hope that you're well. You're well. You and Trisha worked it out the best you could yesterday. That's great. I don't know. Just leave me out of that. Hey, Bat Brat. Um, just I don't know if somebody is emailing you, it's not me. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, and you should probably figure out who it is because it's not me. I have one email that I use. That's it. That's all, and it's my email that's on this channel. It's like abheimer 102484 at Gmail. That's the only email I have. Yes, Stoner Girl. She is. Oh, hey, Pristine. She's a mess for sure. It's good to see you, Stoner Girl. Hey, Lola. Is Lola in here? Good to see you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. And then let's see. There was something else I wanted to address. Oh, it's Lycan. Lycan, you're over there saying you're going to put out bad reviews and like spam the bad reviews, and you're going to get an article written about Hooker at her job. Boy, stop it. You can't over a fucking, because somebody, I want to make this clear. Somebody sent us, he had this challenge out, right, that proved that he lived at his mom's house and he would pay $1,000. So we we blocked his mom's name out except for Stone, and we put up like part of what she had written on Facebook about him living there, right? Because he put out this big challenge. So, okay, cool. Well, then he like freaks out and says we were doxing her and all this stuff. And then he got mad because we proved it. We put it out. He said we doxed her. We didn't dox her. She's been on here before. People have shown way more about your mom. We didn't dox her. The end. Like, you sound stupid. Bad hamster boy. God. So that's what Lycan, I meant to say Lycan. Did I say Robbie? I meant to say Lycan, my bad. But yeah. Oh my God. So Lycan's over there, like he's like totally freaking the fuck out about it. And Lycan, you're not gonna do anything. You're just like Robbie. We don't know where it's at, Cosmic. I don't think we want to know. Oh, Sapphire Jules, even Robbie wouldn't do that. He does do girls, but even he wouldn't do that, I don't think. Too bad. They would be a great, couple. Ew. You guys are making me sick. Stop. Yeah. It was very weird. Like, I don't know. All these people who were screaming about leave Mrs. P alone and now they're all going at her. That's so weird. I don't know. All these people are the same. I don't know. They're all such hypocrites. Like, Robbie's the biggest hypocrite in the whole fight. Like, he will literally turn on a dime, defend the fuck out of somebody, and tomorrow be turning on them, talking the most shit about them on his panel. He just did it the other week with Miss Portland. So I guess maybe he'll turn on Laura after he realizes how much heat this brings him. But it's already going to be too late. You literally admit he was over there bragging about being a real lifer, laughing about it, defending it, saying how he's done more than that to people and he'll do it again. And Laura shouldn't be ashamed. And everybody in his chat was telling him, like, no, Robbie, she called CPS. Like, Makeup Mobster didn't fucking do anything. He doesn't understand how bad it is. I don't think. Steph. God. Oh, Lord. That's okay. Everybody's been denounced by Robbie. Every single person I know. Yeah, Remy. Because I mean, look, I'm not one to defend Sally Ann either, but I don't think she knew the whole story. And she was kind of like, I don't think anybody was exactly comfortable with, except for Robbie, with the whole Laura stuff. I don't think, maybe Lonnie, because she's just a fucking idiot, right? But everybody else was like, didn't seem real comfortable with it. But they go along with it. That makes them just as bad, Yeah, weaponizing CPS over fucking words on the internet. Like, let me just repeat this for the 100th time. Makeup Mobster did not do one thing that called for CPS. And B Fergs, I was thinking about this because I know you were probably in the chat the day it happened too. I remember I was modding in Makeup Mobster's chat that day, I think. Um, or maybe I was just like watching it. I don't remember. But I was there and there was an account that came in and people thought that it might be Christina because um of that account was like saying that they knew CPS was at her door and they were saying different things about CPS and everybody thought it was Christina. I know I did at first. Like in the chat, I mean, because of the things that it was saying, right? And now we know that had to be Laura because there would only be one person that would know that that CPS had come. That would be the person that did it. And there was only one account, and it was a troll account that was like talking really disgusting about it. Like before MM had come back and said, "Oh, I got to go. CPS is here," or whatever she said, or maybe she just shut her live off. I don't remember, but I remember that account, and everybody thought it was Christina because of that account, and now that had to be Laura. This is a person that Christina used to be around, and she sent Makeup Mobster like or a tongue. She was really disgusting. Like made videos about Makeup Mobster's family and contacted her family and all this stuff. Yeah, I don't care what she says, Purple Rain. I remember that account. Yeah, the account said my work here is done. Yes. Yes, I remember that account. And that is bullshit. That wasn't her. Nobody else would have known what was going on. Like Makeup Mobster hadn't even come back yet. We were all just like, what the fuck? Because somebody had knocked at the door, right? We didn't know it was CPS. Only one person would have known that, and that would have been the person that called. Yeah. Okay. So Purple Rain and anybody else that's from the DC, anybody that's not, you guys can go watch it. Makeup Mobster did this really important video like years ago, and it was her SWAT. And okay, so whenever she got swatted, there was Molly Golightly. This guy Oni did it, right? I don't remember. There were some other people that I don't really remember, but Laura was on the panel when Makeup Mobster got swatted, and Makeup Mobster had like put her dispatch over top of that, and Laura was like biting her nails and looking really weird. And I used to swear to God she was in on that SWAT because of how she was acting. And then most people thought, well, she's a mom, she wouldn't do that. Now I'm like, my fucking initial reaction was right. That bitch was in on that SWAT too. Right, Aquarium Baby. Well, she had no choice because those messages come out. She had no choice. She was totally backed into a corner. There was messages about it. She probably didn't know if there was phone calls. She definitely wouldn't have taken accountability if she wouldn't have had to. No, I don't put it past her. Oh yeah, Purple Rain. She did stuff like right at the right time. She knew that MM was like fighting with other people and it would look like them. I don't put none of that shit past her now. You're right. I don't. Hey, PB&J. Yeah, Texas girl. Mm-hmm. I know, Pristine. She didn't own shit. She didn't own it. I mean, she still isn't owning it. She still won't say what she said. None of that. And she only said, yeah, it was me because she was literally busted. She could not deny it. She was busted as fuck. Yeah. Hey, Kimmy P. Yeah, she's fucking so evil. Like, and even people that didn't like her would give her the benefit of the doubt, including me. After I talked to people, I was like, yeah, you're right. She's a mom. She wouldn't do that. You guys are right. I never wanted to be that person that let my dislike for her cloud my common sense, right? Because I don't like Laura. That's not a secret. So I would ask them, like, what do you guys think? And I would think about what my friends said, and I didn't want to be biased. I didn't want to be thinking things just because I didn't like her. So I would listen when I asked people, hey, what do you think she would do that? And a lot of people said, no, she wouldn't do that. She's a mom. She wouldn't, hurt another family or swat somebody or call CPS. And I was wrong. I was right originally, because I don't want to blame people for something just because I don't like them. And Laura was no different. Like, I didn't like her, but I didn't want to not have any common sense just because I didn't like her and she had done awful things to me. And I felt like they were right. Yeah, she's a mom. Like, why would she do that to another mom? Why would she do that to a little boy? But she's always talked like she does not like Makeup Mobster's son. And he's like 8 or 9, y'all. He's a little kid. I mean, I think he's 10 now. But she would be like, he's so loud and he runs through the halls and he doesn't listen. And God, you should see him. He's a handful. He's like 5 of my kids. Like, she's just like really nasty about him. She's mean, like to a kid. Yeah, Purple Rain, she is evil. Yeah, Steph, seriously, like after a while I was convinced too. I mean, I did think she would do it, and then I was like convinced like no, she wouldn't, you know. But she's very good. It's kind of scary at how good she is at convincing you that she didn't do it, right? Like I was just in a Discord with her recently, and even though she's a fucking asshole and everything, I just felt bad. Like she had cancer, and I mean, she didn't make it past the fucking welcome room, as we all know now. But I wouldn't go in there and mess with her or anything, and I didn't blame anybody who felt bad. I didn't really mess with Laura. Like I just can't get along with Laura, but I didn't blame anybody else who did because she had cancer and it seemed like she had calmed down. No, that bitch is just doing it all in the background now. She ain't calmed down. She hasn't changed. She's just doing shit more. She's gotten better at being sneaky is all. The fuck, you know? Hey, Tatum. Like, she's gotten better at being a sneaky bitch. That's all. Hey, Mama Bear. How are you doing? Yeah, Laura, yes, you're right. Remy, you're right. And she did. She talked about it. It's so fucking weird. And she did. She straight up lied to everybody's faces. Like, and you know, Laura, I don't know. I used to say she has no empathy. No, she still doesn't have empathy. And I didn't think she was capable of lying because I thought she was really bad at it. And she always gave herself away. No, that bitch is not bad at lying. She's actually really good at it, which is scary, you know, how good she is at fucking lying. Because here all of us thought she was stupid and she didn't know how to lie and she gave herself away all the time. No, that's part of the fucking act, apparently, because she's actually good at lying and good at getting you to think she didn't do stuff that she fucking did do. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Tatum, I know. And Tatum didn't fucking like her either, but like for a long time. Hey, Orange Butterfly. Yeah, we don't give a fuck that it happened 2 years ago. I don't care if it happened 5 years ago. You lied for those whole fucking 5 years. Like, look, I can't stand me and Tiffany Marie literally I don't think we've ever liked each other since the very beginning. But that was your friend and you let her get blamed for that. And you even put it out there that it was her. It made Makeup Mobster think it was her after your guys' friendship fell apart. You're an evil bitch. That is fucked up. You know, someone could have like went real life on Tiffany thinking she went real life. You purposely led people to believe it was her. That's fucked up. It's crazy. Oh, yes. No, Jameson. She's done way more. She's done way more than that. I can't even with it all. I'm just like, I can't believe your fucking ass. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to get chat. Oh, hey, Alex. Let's see. Yeah, right. What have I done to anyone? What have I done? I've never went real life. All these motherfuckers went real life on me. Exactly, Cosmic. And now that bitch can't say that anymore. She can't even pretend it. Because I believe she was behind a whole bunch more shit now. And it'll all come out. It always does. Because she is so, like, this word is so overused. I hate this word. The narcissist word. But she really is narcissistic. And she cannot help but be like, guys, I did this and I did, she has to tell her friends about it. She has to. And she doesn't know how to just do something and keep it to herself. It has to be talked about. She has to go laugh about it and brag about it to all of her friends. And now that's what gets her in trouble every time. She hasn't like gotten, No, like Patreon chats and all that have come out since back when I was a Patreon, right? And now look at it. Like it's just she's back to fucking writing shit down. Like right after I left and all that shit happened, she got caught up, right? But nothing's really came out since then. And now this came out. Yeah, CK, what was her goal? Was saying something about porn and a little boy. Like, what is your goal with that? Because as she said herself, her child could have been taken from those allegations. So she knows damn well that they do take kids and investigate it. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. She still said that. What if they would have taken him away to get to the bottom of that and investigated it and then given him back? Or what if her husband had to leave the home for a couple of months? Like, would that have made her feel better? The fuck? It's so gross. Yeah, right. Every time, Purple Rain. I just don't. Hey, resolutions, exactly. No, Jane, thank you. I wouldn't. I haven't. I would never. I would never be like my go-to would be to go at somebody's kids. I've actually not said things I thought before because I thought it could affect kids. Like I didn't want. You still have to be somewhat not reckless if people have kids. Um, I'm not going to go after her children. She's always said that, and I've never done it. I would never do it. She's so gross. That's where her mind goes. So that's why she thinks everybody else does that. Which is how she is. But I don't know what her goal was. Yeah, right. At least we have confirmation. Hey, Huck. I don't know what her goal was. It couldn't have been good. She's a fucking just disgusting though. Like, if anybody ends up supporting her after this, then you are getting what you get. I don't want to hear it when it happens to you because you've watched her do it to so many people now. If you stick by her, then that's on you because I don't want to hear you were scared or anything because right now is the perfect time to be like, fuck you, bitch, bye. Like, there's people that are scared. I get that. But right now, while everybody else is leaving, you could leave. I just don't want to hear it. And if you want to stick by her, that's fine. That's your choice. But don't get upset when people like her. Like, how the fuck are you supporting that? Because I don't understand how you're supporting it. I don't understand how you're supporting it. I never will. Yeah, Robbie can have her. Yeah, it's lying for years, be good. Yeah, right. She's never going to change. We know that. Yeah, right. Right. Janelle, she had a total little fit, little baby fit. Yeah, remember the whole next thing? It's like, what the hell? I go back to all of that stuff now. Um, yeah, she does lack empathy. She does. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, but I don't know. Thank you. So, um, yeah, I understand that, Kimmy. And I'm not going to be like going after supporters and all that stupid shit. I'm not even going to talk about Laura probably because I think that her channel should just die. But I guess what I mean is like people that chose to stay friends with FOD got shit. People that chose, if you're going to stay with her, you can't be surprised if you're going to get shit is my whole point about it. And it will happen. I know I said this earlier, but I don't think one person should go real life on Laura. I don't think any of that. I don't think anybody should even leave bad reviews or anything. She killed her own channel. Like the best thing is literally just to let her channel die at this point. That's her worst. That's the worst thing that could happen to Laura in her mind. So I think that, and that's how I'm going to handle it. It's just not talk about the bitch after it all dies down. I haven't talked about her in like a year and a half. But she's not going to sit and lie and say that I attacked her children and all that bullshit that was said on Robbie's today. No, you can go fuck yourself with that. Fod, I've heard is back around in a different like the foodie beauty community or some shit. I don't know. I don't talk to Fod. Hey TNT. Oh my God, Long Island girl. Hey, I know. Yeah, they are that dumb. Sorry. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but yeah, I don't know. And like, there are gonna be people that do stick with her, and that's okay. Like I said, nobody's telling you you have to denounce Laura. But you cannot be surprised when people are fucking like, are you fucking kidding me? Like you can't have it both ways. So it's just how it is. Hold on, where's Speak Truth with Love? She always has something good to say. Hold on. Trying to find you. I hate this stupid chat. Right. Well, that's because B-Fergs, because they're fucking idiots. That's why. Yes, right. Right. That's a great point, Speak Truth. When Laura does something wrong, it's nobody else's business. It's not a community issue. She keeps saying this is not a community issue. It's between her and MM. Bitch, okay, if say that I was the call CPS or Steph or anybody else, that motherfucker would have 10 streams a day about it. She would be acting like she's the only one getting to the bottom of it. She's figured the fucking shit out, all of that, right? But because it's her, it's nobody's business, and it's between her and Makeup Mobster. Give me a fucking break. You like, right. I am a bitch. What are you talking about? I can be bitchy. Shut up. Stop. But I'm serious though. Like, hey, Mr. Cardinal, it would be everybody and their fucking mama, okay? Would be talking about it. She'd have 20 chats about it. She'd be going into every chat about it. But now, because it's about her, it's not a community issue. Give me a fucking break, Laura. Let me find whatever they just said. Hold on. Steph, where can I watch a rundown of summary? What happened in this situation? Hold on. Okay, Long Island girl, I will. I'll check. Sorry, I'm trying to find out what she's asking for. Sorry, I hate this stupid chat. It keeps taking me to the bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I can, what happened with the FOD thing is FOD came on here. Brian St. John got CPS called. FOD did say that they did it right away. And, on Brian St. John, this was like what, I'm trying to think what year it was, how you would even find stuff from back then. But yes, Steph is not lying. That did happen. FOD did call CPS as well. That's why I said, if you hung out with FOD after that, you did get bullshit about, you did get shit about it. That's why I was letting people know that they're just not, you're not going to go in Laura's chat and people like, and actually support her, and people are going to be like, what the fuck? Because that's what happened to anybody that supported FOD. So, I guess that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember what year it was. A lot of the clip channels aren't here anymore. A lot of the main channels aren't here anymore. So it's hard to find stuff from back then. I don't even know where you will look. So I'm going to get ready to jump off of here. I wanted to come on for a little while. I'm really glad that I did. It was good to see you guys. I miss you guys. I'm going to check my Discord after this and see what you had sent me. And I thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. It's been fun. Bye, guys. Oh, one more thing. TNT's Discord is never doxed. Like, they didn't dox anybody. Hold on. I was in there for like over a year and a half. They didn't dox anybody. You weren't even allowed to share pictures of your own families for the longest time in there, like for months. TNT didn't want anybody even sharing pictures of their own kids. A lot of people, I think that even when I was like in there, if you shared them, we would always go back and delete them, like to be safe, or, maybe we barely ever shared anything personal like that for the longest time because TNT wasn't to be safe about it. Your family definitely was not doxxed ever in there, Kiki. And I don't know why you flipped out about what TNT said about you don't have a kid. Like, That's for one, she said she was just trying to piss you off, but for two, that's been a thing in the community for years. Like people have said that. And you know, like you're over there like making it out like TNT just is the only person that's ever said that. And I don't get the outrage yesterday. And also I don't understand why you're sitting there saying that it could have been a different Discord. No, you said it was definitely TNT's Discord that doxed you. That's not true. It never happened. Not while I was in there. And I've never even heard of you being doxed in not any Discord. So anyways, I just wanted to make that clear. That was bullshit. So all right. Bye guys.